I get a little older, I realize life is perspective, and my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down with me. All my fans, all my beautiful fans.
Back to my channel, it's Deanna Simone, and we are working on my caloric deficit during my 1 set of 20 program, and we're all about documenting our consistency. So what is a caloric deficit? It's when you consume fewer calories than your body needs to maintain its current weight. So this can be done by reducing your caloric intake and also increasing your physical activity, or both. So what I did was I increased my physical activity with doing more reps in my program and also doing supersets. And then I've also decreased my caloric intake. So when you create a caloric deficit, you can force your body to use stored energy for fuel. So this is going to result in you losing weight. It's important to note that a caloric deficit isn't the only factor for successful weight loss, and it's a diet. And exercise should be balanced for optimal health. So make sure you're exercising as well when you're in this caloric deficit. So I've been on my deficit for about 4 weeks now, and so far I've lost about 3 pounds. It's a little bit more stubborn this time around than when I did the caloric deficit last year, because this year I've gained almost 20 pounds. I've been doing a strength training program all winter. So I was able to eat more to optimize my strength and also get stronger. So now I want to work on shedding some weight to see that muscle that I've gained. So how am I doing this caloric deficit? I've definitely went down in calories in my meal plan, but I'm also tracking my intake as well. I'm using a FitnessPal app to do that. I actually bought it. I think buying the app makes it a lot easier to document your food and stuff that you eat. And also I'm doing the 1 set of 20. I feel like this is going to help me because I'm doing more reps, and then I'm also doing a superset, well, 3 supersets 3 days a week in my program. So also with this caloric deficit, I am taking L-Carnitine with fucoxanthin during this time. I actually started taking this a little bit before the new program, strength training program, where I was trying to maximize my back squat and also front squat. So the combination of fucoxanthin and also L-Carnitine. So with the particular one that I'm taking, I've been taking this one for the last 2 years. The L-Carnitine and also the fucoxanthin contribute to improving both your cognitive and increasing your insulin sensitivity to make you feel more energized throughout your day and also your workout. So the L-Carnitine can increase your energy and help you power through your workout and helps you burn fat. Whereas the fucoxanthin has this, so the fucoxanthin can help you use that fat that you burn as energy throughout your workout. This combination of green tea extract plus the L-Carnitine and fucoxanthin helps work together to meet your health goals. But with fucoxanthin, with the L-Carnitine, you definitely want to work out as well to get the best out of this supplement and also receive your best results, right? So definitely do your research during this time and figuring out what supplements work best for you. I found that I love the L-Carnitine and fucoxanthin combination during this time of my life. And also I felt like doing a superset and also doing the 1 set of 20 would have worked best with this program for me. So do your research and figure out what best fits you. Going going through a calorie deficit right now, and I decided to add L-Carnitine to my supplements during this time. And you know, your girl was working really hard this winter, so I want to see those muscles. I really enjoy this supplement. I feel like it gives me a lot of energy. I drink some before my workout and then halfway through my session, and I feel like it powers me through. It takes those fatty acids and increases your cellular energy, and I adore that. Hey everyone. Also, the way I planned my workout routine around using these supplements. So this is what I've done. I like to take my L-Carnitine in the morning paired with my pre-workout. I'll share my pre-workout with you guys. So this is my little stack, as they say, and I drink this in my water. So before I even get to the gym, on my drive over to the gym, I drink about half of the stack on my way to the gym, and then I drink the rest of the stack throughout my workout. I'll add more water if needed if I'm running out. But I feel like when I do this, I get full effects of using this supplement throughout my workout. I don't feel tired midway through my workout. I feel very energized. But then also by the time my workout is finished, I don't feel overly stimulated after my workout. I feel like it did its job during my gym session. So you want to definitely plan using these supplements strategically throughout your program and also your day to get the best out of it, right? So this is what works for me. So how am I tracking my progress? I like to use the FitnessPal app. I've actually bought the full version because I love tracking my food on there, and I think it makes it very easy. And then I'm also able to put in there my stack and then also the protein I may be taking throughout the day. So with this caloric deficit, I try to get as much protein in as possible to help fill me up and make me full. I also track my protein on this app because I want to get the most out of my protein. I feel like this is even a better source for me when it comes to my caloric deficit. It definitely helps me feel full longer. And also, I feel like I have more energy the next day in the gym. So I like to have my protein after my workout and drink my protein drink. And then for, breakfast, I like to have that in my oatmeal as well. And then lunch, then I'll cater my foods around having more protein like chicken and tuna, stuff like that during lunch. And then dinner, I kind of do the same thing, but I'm less hesitant on dinner because I feel like I do so much in the beginning of the day when it comes to my protein. I try to get it in as early as possible. So by dinner time, I don't feel like I'm rushing to get all my protein in. So far, I've made progress with this routine. I've lost about 3 pounds. I'm not sure as to much I want to lose because I want to gain as much muscle as possible. So I'm hoping that the work that I've done over the winter, I'm able to cut to the point where I can see all that muscle growth, right? So I'm not looking to have a drastic change in my weight or lose drastic amounts of weight. I just want to get to a spot where I'm able to see my muscles really nicely, see how nicely they've grown, and really scope that out. So far, I've definitely seen a difference in my upper body. I feel like when I lose some weight, you definitely see it more often in my upper body. And I feel like my arms look a lot more sculpted. And then also my legs are starting to get there as well. Because during this program, I've also added more cardio. So I'm starting to jump rope at night to get some cardio in before you take it down for the rest of the night. But then also in the morning when I go to the gym on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I like to do the Stairmaster for 20 minutes on both those days. So I'm adding more cardio in there than I would when I'm doing my regular strength training program. And so far, I'm not seeing too many big jumps in my results, but we'll check in maybe a week or two from now and see where we're at. So far, I feel like I feel comfortable in the program that I'm doing. The 1 set of 20 is definitely new for me, but I like it and I find it to be rather challenging for me. I feel like I'm working even harder than what I would have done during my strength training program because there, I was squatting every day, 5 days a week. Where here, I'm doing more reps, but I find it to be a lot more challenging for me because I'm trying to get through the supersets, but not stop in between my supersets. You know what I mean? So it's a bit challenging for your girl, and I feel like I'm working a lot harder, which is going to help me reach my goal when it comes to my caloric deficit, but also the food intake. I'm having a little bit more fun with the foods that I'm eating, and I'm also becoming a little bit more creative with my food. I love food, so tracking it and also figure out new recipes for myself has been very interesting. I may share those with you all throughout this program. And also seeing that I was able to even gain almost 20 pounds during my strength training program. I love the results that I saw from that because I felt stronger, I looked stronger, and also I feel like my muscles grew a lot. So being able to sculpt out of that in this new program and see all the work I've done during the winter is going to be rather exciting. So just stay tuned. I'll talk about this more with you all, but I just wanted to give you guys a little outline as to what's going on with me during my caloric deficit and how I was already able to lose 3 pounds.
get a little older, I realize life is perspective, and my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down with me. All my fans, all my beautiful fans.